Can I talk about what Larry and I did today and why I tried waking up Tanner real quick?
Yeah. He's been hyping up this story since before the podcast. So,
I did a vlog today, right? I mean, it was last minute planned, whatever. But it was honestly just Larry and me because everyone else was, asleep or Yummy was leaving. And so
I don't even know if I can think about it, man.
It's really bad. So Larry and I went to a park and we had to go to a park or somewhere outdoors because what we had was the world's stinkiest food. It's called surströmming. It's that fish in a can. And like you see people on TikTok like crack it open and they near damn vomit. Dude, I opened it. By the way, guys, we threw away the can opener.
Why?
It actually
it's better off
should have been thrown away. It really is better off that way.
You better buy a new one. Yummy had to open his can of chili with like a knife. Yeah. And I bought a can opener and the only one we bought got thrown away. So because you like stinky foods, you're gonna buy a new one. You're gonna do that today. It's your error.
Yeah. We're gonna.
It was really bad. It was really. Go ahead.
No, you're off the podcast. I'm sorry. That's 3 strikes. I was gonna say, I don't even remember using a can opener in like 2 years. Like, I don't think I've ever used one before
in a minute.
Yeah, but it was bad, man. I crack it open like this can, and it just squirts onto my fucking hoodie. It squirts on my hand, and like I had to put it down, and immediately a fly came over. So Larry was like, "That's how you know this thing smells like fucking bad,
dude." Flies love like really heinous.
I looked it up. Flies love decomposing bodies. They love like rotten food. They love everything that's like bad because I mean that's just part of the. Thank God for flies because then that shit would have just stacked up. But I also hate them because
they've never heard of marinara, dude. The like life-ending disease.
Fucking the mozzarella stick shit.
Oh, it's malaria. I mean that's mosquito.
Marinara. I was like,
you're so goofy.
You're so goofy on God, bro.
You're silly.
Yeah, it was really bad. I think like on a scale from, we rated it on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best smelling and 1 being the worst. It was like negative infinity.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in my life, I've said I wanted to kill myself. And then I thought about it immensely because Jesus Christ. Listen, let me just explain something. I'm obviously easily gag at shit because it's just, I have a bad whatever. I have a horrible reflex. I have a sensitive reflex, okay, to anything. And this thing, this monstrosity is literally the worst. Like, I don't think anything in the world can ever smell as bad as it did.
Can you describe it?
That's strong.
You're you're gonna cry soon.
Dude, Larry said it best, by the way. He said if that food was a virus, that would be COVID, like in physical form. Like that would be like the worst, like a really, really bad virus of some sort.
Let me just preface on something real quick, okay? Because I have not slept and I stayed up for this. I stayed up for this vlog because I couldn't go to bed. Yeah. And I also have not ate. I have not. The last thing I ate was like the gas station run shit. And thank God I didn't eat because I would have actually I was gagging a lot. I was gagging like everything. I was just spitting out my water and shit.
I was gagging. And I don't gag.
Wait, hold on. Can I guess how it went? So you guys opened it. Larry was the first to gag. Nick started laughing at Larry because he just thinks gagging is the funniest thing in the world. And then he gags and laughs and runs away.
You want to know how bad this was? It was like this. I'm like crouched down.
I'm recording him.
Yeah. So I'm holding the can opener and I'm twisting. The can is right here. It squirts on my hand and on my sleeve. And I immediately, it's squirting. I put it down and you immediately smell it. Like
no,
bad.
it squirted on that sleeve?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the washer just dinged.
That's why the washer dinged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
that thing squirted. That thing squirted out. Okay, so
describe the smell in great detail.
Okay. So I was thinking of a few things when I was smelling it, right? I was recalling back like really bad dog breath. Like the first thing that hit me was like that. And then obviously like it was really strong like fish smell, like that really like strong, like it's just rotten, like absolute absolute rotted, and then it smelled like a public bathroom, like the toilet of a public bathroom. Because like it was all hitting me like back to back, like, oh my god, it smells like this. And I'm like, no, I'm like, dude, I can't, like I just couldn't.
So we realized that being outside was the biggest blessing in the world. And the wind was blowing away from us. The minute I stepped on the left side of Larry where the wind was starting to blow towards, he immediately gagged again. Like it was horrible.
It was actually kind of funny because I was like, okay, we already got used to it. Because I'm like this close to the can. I'm like, it doesn't smell like, I think we're used to it now. And then I turn this way and it hits me and I'm like, oh,
You said you did it. You said you did it.
Dude,
I said you did it at a playground.
I felt burns in my stomach.
That's like terrorism.
That's biological terrorism.
Here's how it went down. We got there. We found a nice little spot. It was under a tree. Except there was this old fucking fool who's like, we were like, are we in your way, dude? Because he had a frisbee, and we were like in this like little frisbee area. He was like, oh, just look out. I'm like, you want us to move? He's like, yeah. No, I'm like, we'll move. He's like, okay.
But he wanted us to move. He didn't want to tell us to.
Yeah. He low-key wanted. He was just being nice about it. So then we went
force-fed it to him.
Dude, I wish. I fucking wish.
Hey, just take a look at this.
I was telling Nick, I was like, I'm gonna throw it at a cop. I'm gonna give it to a cop. I'm gonna see what happens. But we went to we went to where those little like outdoor benches were with like the little tables and shit, and it was next to a playground. So we sat down.
Set up, dude. The minute we set up a minivan.
Yeah, the minute we set up everything, this fucking van of like 20 billion kids come out and they're like, ah! So, we were like, all right, whatever. We don't want to open them around these kids. And so we walked across the park-ish to like a soccer field. And we did it like by some trees. And thank God we did it because we were away from everybody else. And there's not a lot of people, but there was still a lot of people.
Dude,
sort of. And it was.
So we started with this one treat. It's licorice, which I don't fucking like licorice. But it's licorice, and it's like the saltiest licorice you can ever have. You taste it, you put your tongue on it, and it tastes like ocean water. Like bad. Like really bad. It
was like Saul was just chilling on my tongue like this. He was just making himself home, and I was like, get off of me. The worst part about it, right? The worst part about it, or with that, was I just shaved, and I had like little tiny cuts. Like I was like, whatever, I don't care about it. But it got on it, and it started burning. It was like sizzling. I was like, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just bear with it. I don't give a fuck. And then we opened the can, and then I was like, oh my God, dude. I still haven't ate food, and I'm so sleepy.
So Larry, like they're reacting the way I typically think that someone would react when hearing something that smells bad. But you guys don't get that we were in your same shoes until we opened that fucking can, and it was hell on earth. Like we couldn't even try and eat it, like at all.
No, I believe you. I'm not gonna
shove it down my throat right now.
I feel like if you just pinch your nose, dude.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Smell is what makes taste.
I was doing
smell is subjective.
I was doing this, and it smelled like dog breath. It was bad, dude. I hate, dude.
And that smell bled onto everything. It bled onto my fucking camera equipment. It bled onto like
the handle smelled like it. Nick put like a bunch of hand sanitizer, and then he put like Febreze, and it's still, you can still smell like a hint of it
gross,
on your like wrist.
Yeah, have fun bringing that on a plane. You're gonna get like kicked off.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like,
what is that stinky smell? And then kick you off.
I think TSA's gonna be like, why is there fish in your backpack?
Wait, Larry, when Larry and I got used to the smell, or we thought we got used to the smell, Larry starts like crying. He's like, no, we smell like shit and we don't even know it anymore.
Yeah, dude. I literally imagine like me walking to the front door like Flapjack when he was like all dirty. And I was like, I'm just gonna walk to my room. It was just.
I don't think you guys understand that even if I was awake and available and ready to do anything, I would have not done that because I am so sensitive to that stuff. I'm a lot like Larry, but I'm like long term. No, I am.
No, you eat the worst.
No,
you
shut up. You ate like dry. If something ruins my day. If like that, if I smelled that even a little bit, or I couldn't get off my hands or my clothes, it would ruin my entire day. My entire day would be set up for failure because I looked at a fish.
Yeah,
like
my
it
hand
would
still
be
smells
the
like it.
worst. Yeah, stop
you
doing
look at
that.
a
That's
fish?
disgusting. I'm not smelling your hand.
Yeah, so
How did you grow up, dude?
You're making me
Dude,
mad,
This
dude. You're
smells
making me so
fine,
mad.
but when I go to my
Covered in
fingers, it smells like fucking fish. It's so bad.
Dude, I watched so there was this English guy who was with this friend who tried it. He literally grabbed it with his own hands and then he just went, and he had it in his mouth and he was trying to eat it and he just
Spit it
barfed
out.
it all out. Like it was just,
Barfed it.
Well, he spat it out, but he was like, kind of like, you know, it was
well be barfed.
disgusting, dude.
It is
disgusting.
considered the world's stinkiest food. The world's smelliest food.
What do you think goes into preparing?
Dude, that's
food
what I was
like
saying.
that?
We said it's
Like
like
what?
How do you make this an actual product?
Do you have to like summon Satan to
Does
burp
it have
on
any
it?
like benefits of eating it?
Probably not.
I mean, maybe there's like a lot of, I don't know, maybe there's like hella
It
protein.
is
I don't
fermented.
I don't even.
It's
Ew,
lightly,
dude.
it's lightly salted, fermented Baltic Sea herring.
Listen, if there's any
Oh,
parents
that's
listening
just-
to
That means
this,
it's
if
just
there's
rotten,
any,
bro.
It's
if,
chump.
if
Literally.
your
pickled.
grandparents are listening, I'm just like, excuse my language here, but it
say it.
literally tasted. It would probably taste like Satan's smegma or something. Like that is like the
That
most
sounds
disgusting.
like a really good gamer subs flavor. Thank you.
It also sounds like a really good punk band.
yeah.
Let's make that.
No,
let's
not
make
punk,
that
like
band.
death metal, like evil death metal.
No, noise.
Noise.
Noise
Oh
core.
yeah, like
Dude,